the Jake Paul, Tommy Fury card. We also have prospects undefeated cruiserweight Muhsin Kaysen out of Baltimore, Maryland. He'll be taking on another challenger and to continue his undefeated record.
Yeah, I'm sparring Muhsin Kaysen, who's on the undercard. Shout out to Muhsin.
Boxing was never really like in my plans at all. Like when I first left Baltimore, it was something like, let me just get out of here, and I went to Boston. And when things got kind of tough in Boston, I said, let me use boxing to go to Vegas with my brothers and go to Vegas with my family. And basically just use it to stay in shape. But eventually, once I got my business degree and once I, kind of established myself in Vegas, I was like, this is a wrap. But I fell in love with boxing. And that was it from there. I started seeing the discipline that it helped me with being Muslim, being a better person, and just being just all around better guy. And I stuck with it. Boxing has taught me that you can't really take too many things that serious, because you never know what's going to happen, you never know how it's going to happen, and you just got to go with the flow. People assume that we are just these tough guys that are just in there, but a lot of us are goofballs, because your true self is coming out in that boxing ring. And so a lot of us are, we just like to have fun. We work hard in order to make sure that there's no excuse but the qadr of Allah, or it's just God's plan. But at least you can't say that I didn't work hard enough in order to get to whatever I did. You gotta just say, if you don't get it, that means it was God's plan, and that's it. 7 years in the making of this boxing career, and I'm finally feel like, things are paying off. I'm fighting on the undercard of probably one of the biggest events, this year. And we just getting started. I can't wait to show everybody my performance and show who I am, and really put my name on the map. Like when I went and sparred with KSI, I realized that, these people were doing something different. They're putting butts in seats, and they are bringing fans. So of course they are able to demand whatever and how much money they want. So I said, let me do it as well. Let me go ahead and make videos and do some funny stuff, and try to make sure that I got my fan base to the point where I could get on a card and it didn't look like I didn't belong. And so 2019, the end of 2019, I started creating videos, and I just never stopped. I'm now quote unquote influencer. So this is I guess my life now. A lot of my inspiration is, of course, my daughter Lulu, Leilani, my wife Miriam. She's helped me so much in this process. She's been through. I took her through a lot as far as being broke, and her dealing with my mood swings through camps and all that. But she's been a trooper. So I couldn't thank them enough. But we just be chilling. It's fun, and Lulu's a character, so Lulu is always something different when it comes to Lulu. A new day is a new Lulu. We have, I think, 9 days before the fight, and so I've been training my butt off to make sure that I make a statement, for me and who I am. And so y'all gonna see everything is gonna pay off, inshallah. But we're gonna make it happen for sure. 9 days until we get to Saudi Arabia. Saudi's gonna be a movie. Shoot, right now, since I've heard about this, since I've known about this fight and everything, it's been a movie. So I'm very thankful, and I thank Allah for everything.
We're about to hear Corey.
Me and Musa not about to spar. We not about to spar.
We're not allowed to spar.
Bro didn't let me spar.
I can't send him to the hospital today.
Now you seen us on the track last night. I burned him on the track. I didn't want to burn him in here too.
I would have carried him off into the hospital like this.
I burned him on the track last night. I didn't want to burn him.
And I would have left the note at the door. I wouldn't even put him in the hospital. I would have put him at the door and said, "I'm sorry." And he lucky. He's lucky. I wish he would, Tony. I wish he would. Say less bars. I wish he would. I wish he would say less bars.
Easy work.
I wish he would.
Easy work.
It's not easy work.
Easy work.
You know what it would happen. Next time we get in there. Next time we get in there, I'm gonna punch your body like this. I'm gonna take bacon off your body. Pork bacon. Beef bacon. Turkey bacon. Beef. You're gonna be like this. I don't know what's wrong with them. They know how dangerous I am, but they don't want to do anything about it because I'm not allowed to hit them when I spar. And Feet knows that. But if I was able to hit Feet, he'd be like this. If I was this up here, it'd just be like this. It's like a bobble bag, baby.
Ollie got the first edition part of roadside. Only side of Boston is coming from no guys. I'm trying to just relate what I can see with my own eyes. Another time truth like the eyes. Live so much more.
Sing it, kid. Akun. What does Akun Matata mean? What it means? It means no for the rest of it. Hey, good job. Akun. 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 Okay. Okay, ready? No matter what you do, okay, I'll stand up. Time. Hey, Lulu, you're supposed to be right here. Let me hear the music. Lulu, let me hear it. Let me hear it, Lulu. Leilani, can you bring me my phone back? Leilani! This is why I'm so childish, because if I take life as serious as it is, like I would go crazy, because the pressure that comes from boxing, the pressure that comes from boxing, the pressure that comes from being a father, the pressure that comes from being a black man in itself is nuts. It's crazy.
It can be soul crushing.
It can be soul crushing. But instead, I try my best to just see the light and stuff. And subhanAllah, I'm glad Allah made me like this, because I don't worry about a lot of pressure. Like, yes, this life is hard, but Man, you have to live life. And if you don't, you'll never see the beauty in anything. And everything will just be too serious for you, and you'll never be able to smile.
Yeah,
like,
you kind of forget to actually live. Like,
but smiling in itself is a buttercup. Like, truly, smiling is something that you can actually get hasanat from. So why not smile? It's okay. You smile at people, smile for people. Man, you never know whose day you'll make by just smiling.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? You never know. They could be having a bad day, and you know, that's why I make jokes now, because a lot of people will tell me, man, I was having a bad day and sometimes I just go to your page just to have a laugh. And I was like, that warms my heart. And when I say somebody can say they're having a bad day and they go to me to try to feel happy or something like that, man, that is amazing. And that I'm not selling them my soul, I'm doing something that reminds them of Allah.
Yeah, spreading joy.
Spreading joy. That's it.